Hopefully I've only got one show going. Oh, for crying out loud. Some days this darn thing, it works well, and some days it don't. It's getting a bit too cool in here. I have to turn the air conditioning up a bit. A little bit too much. The phone getting warm, getting hot, caused the first flipping outage, and then I tried getting on again, and I don't know what happened there. It just kept spinning and spinning. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, hopefully Star Dashings comes back. I was chatting with him and Mateo. Well, if anyone gets to see this thing, good, I suppose. Anyway, so hopefully everybody had a great day. Star Dashing sounded like you had a good day by the looks of it. I only did one proxy picks. Both. Oh, it was just not going well for the gig apps, but I was okay. I really weren't all that into it anyway, so fine. So we ended up going hanging out at the local park, and we were there the other night, and sat there and watched the dogs go by, and had a chat with an old fella that was sat there, and it was quite nice. But then we went over to but there was hardly anyone out there last night, or tonight. Was it last night now? No, it's still flipping Thursday. Still Thursday. So I'll just be quiet, I suppose, at the moment, whilst I see if anyone finds me again. What a pain in the bottom the flipping YouTube went. If anyone does get here, it'll be wonderful. Hi Luke, how are you doing? Oh, we've got loads of people here, eh? Hope everyone's doing well. I was just about to share this bloody video. For some reason or other, YouTube has just gone crazy on me. So what's everybody doing tonight? Aside from watching me. What I've got doing? Not a lot. Just hanging out at the end of the night. Seeing what everybody else is up to. And just doing that. What about yourself? Whereabouts you located? Meet what? I do not know what you've been said there, but okay. Hi. Alright, okay. Got some trolls in here tonight, eh? Well, I guess YouTube is pissing about tonight. Be no end of flipping fun trying to get on here. First one to move is... Okay, you pellet universe. I don't know who you flipping losers are, but... you need to all piss off and go and play with yourselves. Hello, Kyle. Yeah, it's going all right, Kyle. Just got a bunch of flipping Egypts in here, that's all. All flipping ones that are too busy in their mum's basement. Other than that, yeah, it's fine. It's been an interesting day. Romeo. How are you tonight? That was nice to meet you as well, Romeo. Whereabouts you located? You like my car? Oh, thank you. It does what it should do. It's just a car with some odd looking lights in it. Hopefully enough don't seem to be. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. How was my day? It was fine. Grayson, how are you? It's a fun day and a night in the neighbourhood. That's what's happening. You've never been responded to. Oh, Grayson. Is this your first live show or no one? Have you been to many? Many? Well, that's not fair, is it? Yes, silly man, you are indeed a pisshead. You're right. I've talked to comments, but not you, not YT, not yet. Okay. Just no one listens to you, and not everyone doesn't acknowledge you, I suppose. Well, as you're all here, you might as well go up and hit the like button at the top there. Mark Dukes, how are you doing? Snacky. I need you two to come in there and start whacking some trolls around. Anyway. YouTube's, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm your first then. First responder. Hopefully you'll get more respond to you soon. Yeah, late night. Yeah, I am. Hey Trish, how's things with you? It's Mark Dukes, you need to come in, and Snacky need to come in and whack a few idiots. Stop talking. Okay. Yeah, fuck off. That's normally the way. Silly man, you obviously got the right fucking name. And apparently, good bloody boy. Thanks for the rinse. You're welcome, Snacky. I certainly needed it. Don't listen to him. So Cindy, how's things going tonight? This was just an impromptu thing. Oops, I'll turn around, here we go. Just an impromptu thing. I had problems with the first live show that went up. My phone got hot, do not know why. And then when I had to turn up, well, I got the phone on, and then it cut me all off, so I had to start a new bloody one. And then something happened with that, I just couldn't get back on it. So hopefully we get some more people back. Stardashians was on there, I was talking at Stardashians and then it went off. Not as well as I hoped. Oh, sorry about that. But at least you're having fun in here, whacking some vipping trolls. I only went out and done one job today is all I did. I headed out towards Kansas to do to start several jobs, several proxy picks, and got quite a few miles into the journey and then realised I'd forgotten my bloody Verizon pass. So I ended up just doing one, so now I have to go back out and do it all again tomorrow. And make sure I take my ID badge. Romeo, say like your jacket one more time and you can go looking for your own straight jacket. Oh, my dude's been smashing one. I was out dashing tonight. It was a great day. Oh, great. Very good. We didn't have some very... we had some absolute flipping crap offers. You know, oh, my Dukes is going to wallop you. There's another one gone. Somewhere else. Yep. My Dukes is flipping pretty handy with that wrench, everybody. She'll get you. Oh, look, and they never even gave me a flipping thumbs up before they left. Jeez. Could have done something flipping positive, couldn't they? Romeo, go find Juliet. She'll let you wear her jacket. Oh, yeah, Snacky, she is fast, alright. It's like a ninja with that flipping wrench. For some reason or other, I can't flipping do a whole lot with this. I couldn't flipping delete them. Don't know what the hell's happening on there now. So I was just letting them go. They were giving me some watch times. Which apparently is what I need. Lots of watch hours. I do have some, I've done some videoing at a local park tonight. We was sat there for a while. It's nice and peaceful over there. Well, except for the slight ringing tone of DoorDash in the background. But I don't have it on loud. I was over there just watching, seeing if any dogs would come out or something. But it's right in the middle of town as well, so I can get to anywhere at any restaurant from there in case something decent comes in from DoorDash, but nothing came in. Grayson, hey, thanks for coming back. So Grayson, do you do any DoorDash or whatever? We will get them. Yeah, as soon as I saw you two come in here, I was saved. I knew there would be ripping, those wrenches would be flying everywhere. But yeah, so I've done some footage at the park, which I'll post a bit later. Well, I'll probably be out in the morning now anyway. Big Free, good grief. Hey, DJ, how are you doing? Looks like I'm not the only one up late. Oh, word. I didn't expect to see you on here. I thought you were an early morning person. But not this early. Good to see you though. Did enjoy your last video. I always enjoy how you note what other YouTubers do, and to try and get people to go to them, etc. It's always good. It was good that you helped Fran as well get to her 500. You work nights at your W2? Oh, okay. Oh, that's why you're out at 5 in the morning doing your door dashing? Wow. Snacky. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? I tried the new A&W drink, root beer, sweet cream. Uh-oh. I better tell Wendy about that one then. Wendy's, they've got a new coffee machine or whatever at one of the quick trips. It's got all these fancy lights on it and videos and all sorts of flipping things. Brand new it is. So Wendy's gone all. She's been in there twice today, or no, it was still today, isn't it? No, yesterday, and enjoyed a couple of drinks out of that darn thing. Mama Wrench. Oh yeah, thumbs up and subscribe, please, if you haven't already done so. You and I teamed up, chat. Yeah, I suppose so. But anyway, she's made it there. That's good. It's good that she's made it to the 500. Hopefully she can get the watch hours. Oh darn it, that's what I was meant to do. Gone on and put her videos on playlist. Must remember to do that when I go in. So DJ, just as I got you, if you fancy it, if one time I do the Tuesday night lives, if you want, you can come on and be a guest star on that if you'd like, one time. As if you're not working at that time. I normally start at about 7:30, 8ish. Got two from here. Mama Wrench has got a few accounts and she normally helps out. And I've got a few accounts and I may have bumped up a few. By the way, Big Free. By the way, DJ, I mean, you've got, I may have added a few to yours to get you up there, but you can do lives now. Okay, well, we'll plan on that. I'll shoot you an email and we can figure out a better time for you if you like that. I don't want to do it whilst you're getting ready to go to work or something. It'll be a fun show. Last week was the first time I had a guest on the show, and it was a friend of ours that I'm sure he didn't know what to click on and clicked on that one, and then all of a sudden he was live and everybody could see him. They told me I need 10 shorts. Oh, I've only got 2 pairs of shorts. I need to get some more. Anyway, just film a few things. You don't really have to do anything really special, I suppose. I did some filming at a local park last night, I suppose it is now, and I've got the sunset, a couple of those sunset, but it was really flipping nice though. I mean, it was wow. So I'm going to be posting those, and I've done a longer video of it too, so. Didn't get any doggies in it though. Too bloody hot for the dogs to be out probably. Your 10. Who did you delete, Mama Wrench? Oh crikey, yeah. Oh shit, he's 10? Yeah, definitely get rid of him. How did he get in there? I've put it down. It was not for kids or whatever. That was one of the choices. Yeah, definitely too young. Thanks for that, Mama Wrench. For some reason or other, the system is not allowing me to go in here and click on anyone's names and do anything. I honestly do not know why. But anyway, I was hoping Devious Dasher would come on, but he was, I suppose he was maybe getting a well-earned rest. He probably needs it. He's always on, always working, and I know, be it sleeping in the car, never really gives you a proper rest. You can drift off for a while, but you never really get a proper rest in there. Hopefully find somewhere permanent. or gets a better vehicle that he can set himself up better in, and hopefully gets some better sleep, better rest. So DJ, what do you do at your W2? Yeah, I don't know why this darn thing won't let me click on anything of anyone. I must have touched something that I shouldn't have done. It's quite possible. I bought wood for my RV renovations today. We'll start rebuilding it on Monday. Oh wow. Have you done any videos about that, Trish? You slept about 6 hours in the past 5 days. I had days like that too. I had weeks like that. Oh, what was the longest I ever did? Oh, stupid. 9 days and 9 nights without sleep. That was the longest I ever did without sleep. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. on my W2. Blimey. Wow. You've been out too busy bashing. We've been using your wrench everywhere, Mama Wrench. So, good sweet. Oh well, 25 foot. Are we? Wow. Oh, excuse me. You all know what my late night videos are like. $6 p.m. to 6 a.m. How many nights a week do you do that, DJ? Because I saw in one of your videos that you're up, lucky, at 5 a.m. every day. And you started early, I think. It must have cost a pretty, yeah. Yeah, I have that problem as well, Snacky. I'm trying to do some car videos as well. I've got some cars to review, and I got a couple of parts to change on the van that I want to get on the car channel too. But I've got this wireless mic as well now, and it's supposed to be in sync up with the phone, and for some reason or other it's not working yet. But I need to spend some more time at that. Rotating the schedule 1 week, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week, Wednesday. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, well, we'll have to figure out a time. We'll have to try and work around that, so we can get you on the channel. 4 2x4s, 15 2x2s, some screens. Caulking was bloody hell. 200 softs. Was that just pine, or did you get some cedar? I need to catch those yours. I've got a few to catch. Oh, excuse me, I've got a few to catch. I got started with that, I'm sorry. I got started yawning early, and I tried to flipping kick it out. Hey, I'll come away 200 notes for all that flipping, for all of that. wood appears to have gone up in price. I used to make display cases, you know, like what they use in antique shops, etc. I used to make those. No, nothing in the size of what Brian makes. Nothing in those size, but smaller sizes with the glass tops and that. People can display coins or watches or whatever they want in there. Need to get back to that. I did enjoy that. I will be on vacation for 2 weeks in July at the Gulf Coast. Maybe we can schedule something then. Sure, if that works for you. Although I would have thought that you'd be off enjoying your holiday rather than being on a live show listening to this daft old geezer. Still need to buy poly for a vapor barrier. Wow. Hey, Tornado Garden, how are you tonight? It sounds like a good trip there's going to be for you, DJ. You know, are you going to film that while you're away? I mean, I'm sure you'll get some good videos from that. No, you don't. Oh. Petting my dog, life is okay. Well, that's nice that you got the dog to pet with. What dog is it, Tornado? I met a husky the other night. Over the weekend. No, it wasn't. It was the last flipping live show I did. So last week's live show is when I met the little husky. And funny enough, I walked into the shop tonight in Lee Summit, and I was getting some stuff for Mrs. Womble, and as well as myself. And as I walked in the shop, I heard someone was talking about, oh, he's from over the pond, and go ask him, go get him, talk to you, or whatever, is what I could hear in the back. I'm like, oh, crikey, here we go. Anyway, so I just carried on and got my stuff and that. And then this geezer comes over to me, and he was the owner of that dog. I'd only met him once, he recognised me. But I did ask him about the dog. Unfortunately, the dog was feeling not so well, so that wasn't good to hear. Her name is Miss Missy from Mississippi. She is what? Catahoula, but identifies as a dogahoola. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get her a Graska. Okay. Duke City film. Womble, just do what you do. Generally what I do. I generally just do whatever I do. And if no one likes it, well, they can go do. But anyway. Oh, jeez. We get any kind of... I always enjoy meeting the animals when I'm on. There was a little flipping dog of some sort, maybe a little Shih Tzu or something, whatever they call it. That was at the park tonight, and the owners, they were getting the baby out of the car, and the dog wasn't on the lead or anything. It was just sat there, stood right next to the baby's what do you call it, pushchair or whatever you call it, and they put the little flipping hair of I haven't got any yet to demonstrate it, but the hair sort of went like that at the top of his head. It looked like a little fountain at the top. It didn't half look silly. Anyway, hey Presley, how are you doing? Good of you to pop by. So how's things with you, Duke? Duke is kosher. Got a wrench. Yeah, I don't know. Tonight, I would give you a wrench, Duke, but for some reason or other, something has happened on this live stream. This is, I think, my third or fourth attempt at the live stream tonight. I got cut off for some reason on the first one. Tried a second one, something went wrong with that. Third one, well, this may be the third one, I'm not sure. But anyway, I can't do anything with anyone's names as of yet. It's just not allowing me to do anything. I don't know if I've touched something, bashed something that I shouldn't have done. So Duke City, I owe you a wrench. I could restart the show, but I think that would drive people crazy. John, how you doing? Still no power. Sorry about that, mate. Was it lightning that have you been hit your place, or what went on? We was just talking about your neighbour, how he was found me in the shop tonight, or last night as it would be, and talking about dogs. I was just talking about his husky. Oh, actually, it was a famous husky, wasn't it? Because we had it on the live show last week. Unfortunately, the husky is not feeling too well. Presley, been renting my RV and dashing. Okay. Is that what you do? Do you have another RV, or you just rent that one out when you can? I'm just happy that ProxyPix is picking up the pace, I guess, because DoorDash is just not good in our area at the moment, or at least not for me. But then again, I'm picky. I'm not taking the lower offers. We have a husky. A husky's a nice dog. That was a lovely dog last week. John's neighbour's dog there. Name of Raya was the dog's name. Very alert was what she was. And she caught sight. If you go back on last week's live show, you'll see towards the beginning, and she was very alert because she saw some rabbits bouncing around, playing around, little rabbits jumping around in the garden or whatever beside her, or just beyond. Luckily, she was on a lead, so I'm sure she would have gone in and joined it. I was supposed to move back into my RV, but we found bad water damage, so we're fixing it. Oh, okay. Is it an Airstream? Those are neat things. Got to be a pain in the backside to try and rip and keep up with keeping that thing all nice and shiny though, but we have a lot of the older caravans back home is what we call them, not RVs, but we call them caravans. I had one for a little while. Oh, bloody hell, it's a big one then. Fifth wheel. Ooh. So you're going to rent that one out when it's all fixed then? That'll be good. Ow. Guess some money's coming in. Or some other ways of making some monies at least. Definitely can't rely on these gig apps anymore. I don't know what it's like in your market, but I know that several other markets it's not that brilliant. Hey, Badger. Howdy, Womble. Have you had a great eat? Hope you have a great eat. Well, it's actually just gone midnight here, but yeah, it's not been too bad, I suppose. How about yourself? Have you been out doing door dashing or? No, I'm going back to living it again and get back to baking. Yeah, I can't look at your Instagram page. I just get hungry. It's not fair. All looks good though. All looks very good. Too good. Do you do well with that, selling all of that? Yeah. Oh, my wife, she always, Mrs. Womble, she loves watching the food shows. Like, she doesn't understand why I don't watch the food shows, because I get hungry when they're cooking something that maybe I like and not things I don't. That's been keeping busy, however it's slowing down, as you know. Yeah. Yeah, we do have the flipping rubbish flipping offers, that's for sure. The good orders are flipping hard to find, or good offers. But you just got to try and find something else. Keep on looking for something else. I know I keep saying, you know, I know I drive you all crazy possibly, but, and I put out another video about it yesterday, proxy pics. If you've not gone and done that, try that out. I just wish they would put a sound on that darn thing when an offer came up though. Just like when one comes up for DoorDash or Grubhub, or hopefully not a sound like they got for Uber Eats at the moment. It's the most annoying sound ever. $21, nice. Did it have to go fast, Trish? So which area are you in, Badger? $21 order sounds pretty good. Well, depending on how big it was and how far it had to go. Went to the boonies, LOL. Was the boonies far out, or just a bit scary being out? Out in the boonies. You know, we got bears in our area now. Some, like if we go to the southern part of our delivery zone, they've got reported to have bears and that out there. Ooh. There's been some of those flipping areas that I've delivered to, and out there, right out there in the country. I'll tell you, one day if I hear a flipping growl beside of me, I'm dropping that food and I'm finding my way to back to the van rather rapid. they can have it. DoorDash, whoever can give me a violation. I don't care. The bears can have it. We have bears here all the time. Wow. Well, hopefully you don't do what Becca does. Did any of you see Miss Grind, or Coach Grind, I think she calls herself now? Gosh, she's crazy. Chased the bears off of her porch, or off of her decking. Wow. I'm in the mountains of California. Mountain lion and bear country. Oh, crikey. I think we have no, what's the lions that we have here? I think there are a lot of mountain lions out here too. I'll tell you what we don't. When I came over here, one of the first things, talking about animals, my missus said to me, "Do you have skunks in England?" I'm not sure. I don't know. I wasn't sure. I don't think we do. We have badgers. We have badgers. No, she says skunks. So I don't think we do. She says, "Oh, you'll know." Sounds a bit ominous. Well, then we went out for a drive sometime. We was heading out towards somewhere else in Missouri, out in the boonies, and one of these bloody skunks must have latched itself to the side of the car, or the back of the car, or whatever, and it went on for about 20 miles. Holy sh... Oh, gosh! Kick it off! Stop the car! Kick it off! Oh, jeez. No, we do not have those bloody things in England. Oh, Matteo, how are you? Sorry, the other live stream, I don't know what happened to the other live stream. Something happened. But I'm back. Have a good night, Badger. Thanks for popping by. Matteo. You're in bed? Oh, okay. No games tonight? You said that. Uh-oh. Did I say something? I've got 2 flipping proxy picks to do, maybe tomorrow, not sure. Mean I'm going to sleep at 2:30, okay. Okay. Milk dud time. Possibly. Possibly not. I don't know. I wonder if I've got any milk duds. What do you think, Mama Wrench? Do we think that we've been dashing Womble as milk duds? Not you, Ray. Matteo is requesting. Oh, repeating himself. Yeah, I repeat myself too. True. I just ate cereal. Wow. Milk duds is... Yep. I got some earlier. Bro, I am 8. Well, Matteo, goodbye. You should go sleepy now. Oh my gosh. If he was 8, how the heck was he getting on this darn show? Thank you, Mama Wrench. I honestly don't know why I can't rip and do anything on here tonight. Yes, he is too young to be here. You're right. First time I ever heard what age he's supposed to be. Too young, Mateo, night night. Yes, definitely. Bloody hell. He's popped up in several shows. Never thought to ask him how hippie and old he is. And how the heck they got in here. Because one of the things it says to do the live shows is it okay for kids or whatever? No. I always put no. Just in case they understand some of the things that I might say. Inadvertently say. Unsupervised tablet, parents need to put some locks on YouTube. Yeah. Plus he's 8 and it's flipping. Well, it's 12:30 for me. I don't know where he is, but he said 2:30 or something, didn't he? And that's if it's true, I don't know, but anyway, Mama Wrench flipping took care of that. Thank you, Mama Wrench. Going all ninja style on you. 1:36 Eastern. Oh, crikey. Oh. It's 12:36 that here, I suppose, right? 12:34 that says, but I think that clock's off a little bit. We did have a storm vip in here. Don't know what happened to the storm. We had a lot of lightning earlier. We was watching that on the way home. It was a good lightning show going on, but didn't ever see any rain or hear any thunder or anything. I'll get my new tyres tomorrow afternoon. Oh yeah. For the car or the RV? Tyres are bloody expensive. Oh, expensive. We don't get much light in here. Okay. Davis had a young one yesterday. I emailed him. You emailed him? She was only like 13 or 14. He hid her from the channel. Good. What car did you drive, Trish? Yeah, you can't be having two younger people in there. There's no reason for it to be on there. And I had a whole bunch of hipping trolls in here earlier. Maybe they were young Egypts that were stuck in their mother's basements or whatever. Nothing better to do. Mummy, you sent Mateo off Devious channel last night. Oh, he was on Devious channel last night? With a 2005 Ford Taurus. Oh, they're alright. We had those back home. We didn't call it a Taurus. It was a Ford Mondeo, that's what they called it. Mondeo. You sure that was a different Mateo? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, maybe, maybe Mateo gets all over the place. I did see, I don't know if all of you went to Sheila's live show on Monday, and she'd done a giveaway. Yeah, she'd done that this week, and there was a troll in there that was in there last week, excuse me, and he hadn't turned up at this one, I don't think, but he named himself Rick Astley, and he turned up on Chuck's live show the other night, and from what he was saying, I did take a screenshot of it, what he was saying, he made himself out to sound like a troll, so you recognise the name now? Yeah, parents should do, but to be honest, some of the flipping children's parents also need supervision, so not all of them, but some do. Rick been around a lot. Has anyone seen anything from Brian from the Rookie Dasher? I looked back on his videos a couple of nights ago, and the last time he put anything on, I think, was like 9 days ago. 9-10 days ago. I went on both his channels that I know of, at least. Maybe he's got so much working. He's got a woodworking channel too. Oh, some of these trolls pose as kids trying to get channels banned. Huh. But again, I don't understand how they get in when when it gives you that thing at the beginning. It says to you, and you have to VIP and answer it, and it's yes, it's made for adult. No, it's not made for kids is one of them, and that's the one that I was VIPing. Oh, and the other one's yes, it's made for kids, but I always put no, it's not made for kids. Now I think there is another step after that where you can click on there and say what age limit or something, possibly. I clicked on that once, but I've never been to that. Now, Rookie Dasher, that's who I was talking about, Rookie Dasher. His name is Brian. He was one of the ones that drove out to meet with Chuck at Dashing Across America when he had his meet up about 2-3 weeks ago now, I think. Which that seemed a great success for him. Seemed like there was a lot of people went out there. He's a nice bloke, for sure. It was like, I think when I looked up the mileage to go there, it was like 800 miles for us. Bit of a trek. I know I don't get it either, but to get a YouTube account, I don't have. Oh, right. Yeah, Chuck is in Georgia, you're correct. Kingsland, Georgia. Yeah, you don't have to show a proof of age, I suppose. But don't, when you open up the YouTube account, don't you have to give a phone number or something and then answer that, or just use an email? I can't remember now. Blimey, I can't remember. I've got several accounts myself, but do you think I can ever remember what I went through to do them? Nope. Some things I remember, some things I don't retain until I have to redo them again. Then I'll think about it. You only have 2? Oh, crikey. I've got you beat on that one, Mama Wrench. Crikey, I don't know how many I've got. And I didn't realise, but you don't have to have a YouTube account to watch. Well, maybe that's it, mate. You don't have to have a YouTube account to watch YouTube. If you've got a Gmail account, or maybe if you've got a Yahoo account, I don't know. I mean, you don't need anything to watch YouTube. Sure, I'll have to test that. You don't need anything to watch YouTube. What you need to get into going on the chats, I don't know. Okay, yeah, they automatically make one, but yeah. But I don't know what you need to get into a chat. Do you? Because I mean, anyone can go look at YouTube. Just pull it up on a browser and go look at it. But to get into the chat, I don't know. I could have a Yahoo account, I suppose, or a Hotmail account. Or maybe even an AOL. If anyone has AOL anymore, I don't know. It's an old one, isn't it? It's an old one. Well, funny enough, I still have my Hotmail account. It was Big 3. I saw something from Big 3. YouTube and Googly are one of the same, in the same. I'm thinking of getting a personal license plate with the YouTube name on it. Hey, that would work. I've got Womble on my one. Yep. Mine was Womble before I even had started YouTube, but anyway, yeah. Womble is what my plate is. I've had that for a while now. I wish I had it when I had my old London taxi. That would have... well, I might have got that just after it, or after I'd registered the taxi. But that would have suited that one well, that's for sure. And funny enough, when I sold that, I sold it to another Brit that lives in Massachusetts somewhere. No, he lives in Boston. Lives in Boston, and he was from a town maybe 10 miles from me, where I grew up in London. Anyhow, he bought it and I got it shipped out there for him. Home of the mass holes. Yes, there are a lot of bloody holes in Boston. We drove to Boston, good grief, those flipping potholes in Boston, oh my gosh. I'm surprised it's so flipping deep. I'm surprised no flipping cars are buried in them. It was, oh, crikey. That was an experience driving there, that's for sure. Your partner is from Woking? Bloody hell, I used to live in Woking. For a little while I lived in Woking. I know Woking very well. Wow. Bloody hell. Talk about a small world. It's not far out of London, but bloody hell, Woking is actually nice. Nice part of it. It's near Weybridge, where the Brooklands racetrack and all that is. Well, what's left of it. Yeah, Woking is a very nice place. And he's over here now. Wow. Has he been here long? It's easier to navigate Boston with the trains and buses. You can get all over town. Oh, yeah, we never did any of that. We visited, drove around a lot down there, well, avoiding potholes. A lot of businesses have free shops. Oh, okay. Saw a dog in there. I always remember this dog. Someone had a convertible and there was this dog that was in the passenger seat. Big thing, like a Great Dane or whatever it was. And it had glasses on it like that, and it had a baseball bat on it. Funniest flipping thing ever. Ray and Trish, have a good night. You too, Presley. Thanks for popping by, mate. Hopefully you get a good rest tonight. Yes, he has been here for 50 years. Wow. Wow. Canada's nice. It's definitely a nice place. 50 years, wow. Has he been back to Woking over that time, or has it been a long time since he's been back? Sure, the bloody it's changed a lot. I know it's changed a lot. It was changing while I was bloody there. They're doing a lot of building and that. They were building the place up a lot there. Give me a second, everyone. I've got to just put you on over here. You're going to have to hear this thing just a tiny bit. I've got to get the charger lead for this. bloody oh bloody hell, sorry. Yeah, it's been a while since I last been back, and things have changed there. The last time I was back, I was not happy with how Wimbledon had gone. They definitely updated it. Have you never gone back with him? Is it muted? I think I'm on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear it now? I just plugged in the charger because the phone was getting a little bit low on power. So hopefully it's working now. Does it work? Yeah, it's been a while since I've been home. I'd like to go back, but... Oh, wonderful, thank you. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's been a while since I last back, and I don't imagine that I'll be coming back anytime soon, if ever. But I'm going to keep you on, but I'm feeling like I might fall asleep. The restless leg is calming down. Love you all. Well, thanks for stopping by, and we can talk about you while you're in the background. But you've not gone back with him? We can call you when we need you to go smack a ribbon troll or two, Mama Wrench. But maybe it's all my yawning flipping got you sleepy. I offered a service making you sleep. I've not gone back with him. Yeah, hopefully you get a good rest, Mama Wrench. Did you just not fancy going back, or he wasn't going back there for too long, or... I'd like to go back, but definitely need to get some monies to do that, especially with the price of bloody petrol over there. Oh, strict. I think if I went over there, I'd go rent a London taxi. That would be what I'd get next time I go back. See if I can rent a London taxi and drive that all over the old land. That would be fun. Be a lot cheaper on fuel, that's for sure. Well, hopefully. Oh, excuse me. He went back when his mum passed away. Yeah. I remember when my dad passed away. That was not a fun trip. Very unexpected too. Oh, crikey. You know, I want this bloody air conditioning on, but you know, don't half get a bit too chilly. What was it? 87 it says it is, according to the van. Yeah, it's not a fun trip going back for that. Is his dad still around, or? Oh, Snacky's pretty capable too. Yeah, I saw you both go in there and smack each other, smack the flipping trolls. Just read that one. But it would be good to go back, surely. Go over there. I know Mrs. Womble enjoyed going over there. We even took her dad over there one year. He enjoyed it. We went everywhere. Oh, good grief. We went all over. I know he enjoyed it. Crikey. He went into Harrods and bought a dress for one of the nieces. I want to travel now, maybe that my kids are grown. Better do it while you can. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, my dad was the first one to pass away. I didn't really know my mother. She left when I was 4 years old. Actually, she left the night of my 4th birthday while my dad was at work. So I was on my own. And then I found her many years later. Not really sure that was a good idea or not though, but anyway. Now I've got to figure out whether, yeah. Yeah, my dad passed away in where was it? In 2000. You couldn't do that. No. But the stupid thing is that my dad was the one that stuck by me. He kept me, he brought me up. My mother took my dad through the courts and tried to get custody of me. But he fought that. So he won. And but later on in years, we saw her a couple of times when I was younger. I was never too fond of her. And she actually rang the house one day and told me flipping who she was. And I just called up to my dad and went, "The phone for you, Dad." I don't want to know. Wow, you was 24. Wow. Too young. Too young to lose someone so close to you. I never knew what it was like to have a mother, so. But then I found her later on in years and got to know her a little bit, and she'd had another kid. She didn't live too far away from us, maybe 3 miles. 4 miles. Maybe a little bit longer, more than that. But anyway, weren't far away at all. And Mrs. Womble got to meet her, and they got on. I mean, Mrs. Womble gets on with everybody, as you probably know. But she, but it wasn't until my mother passed away that a lot more truths were found out. And very shockingly too. I got a message. I got a letter from what we call a solicitor back home, an attorney, and it was, she'd passed away. I didn't know, and no, it was only me. It was only me. My mother had a son who I met at the time of meeting her, and she was complete and utter dipstick base. He was complete and utter idiot, basically. So I'd never really got on with him. But anyway, well, after my mother passed away and I got that letter from the attorney to saying it called him, and they were in London, so I got in touch with him, and they said what they do. They were like, what do they call it? They were a different type of attorney. Basically, they go down your line of heritage, your heritage line, your ancestral line, and look up all the people that were known to her, that were in the family. And I didn't know her side of the family. Didn't know her really. And anyhow, so when I called the attorney, they said, okay, well, she's passed away, there's an inheritance for you. It's not a lot, they said. I went, okay, fine. I said, to be honest, I didn't even think that she'd have anything, but not that really mattered. Anyway, so they said, okay, well, if we can send all these letters and that to you, can you sign those and do whatever I had to do? Sure, done all of that. And then I got them all to him, and they said, okay, well, we got yours, thanks for being in contact. We need to wait on the others now. Others? Others? What do you mean others? Because as far as I know, it was just me and my half brother, I suppose, who I didn't really get on with. But anyway, no. Apparently, I have a sister, half sister, that mother had before, and there was also 2 others that were adopted out, and I don't know who they are. So for the last couple of years I've been toying with the idea, I'd like to know who the 2 adopted ones are out. I know where they are roughly, or where they were born, but it's a hard thing to try and figure out whether I need to go and dig up the past for those people. But I did get to speak with my half sister. Her I did get to speak to, and that was a definite eye opener. I was 24. Sorry about that, DJ. Blimey, 15? Well, we'll be thinking of you, DJ, on Sunday. Is that the anniversary of when he passed away? Oh, yeah, because it's big for... Oh, no, sorry, I know what it is. It's Father's Day, isn't it? I forgot all about that. Ever done any ancestry? Oh. Yes and no. I done a little bit when my dad was around, and it was when we was all getting used to computers more in the households and that. And my dad and I, we had a bit of a rocky relationship, and at the time I lived outside of London, actually not too far from Woking. And but so he came out and I showed him on the computer and that, or what we could do. But then but after he passed and that, I done some ancestry stuff. I got my dad grew up in a monastery. That was where his mother had left him and his sister in an orphanage, excuse me. And just outside of London. She wasn't too good either. And so I had to go through all that. I had to find a monk, because it was this place was, the orphanage was run by monks and nuns, and so this monk looked up a bit of the history and that. We did ancestry and took the family back to Tipperary. Oh, nice. I watched a film about Tipperary the other night in Ireland. 1755, I think it was. Wow. '13th of July. Wow. Oh, blimey, March the 5th, that's my dad's birthday. Wow, 5th of March. It's also known as St. Piran's Day, if you partner and know that one. St. Piran's Day is St. Piran is the patron saint of Cornwall, which is like the foot of England. That's where that county is. Wow. So yeah, I'm not sure. I've been toying with the idea of whether I need to go find the adopted two. I mean, I don't know whether they're looking for us. Do they even know that they've been adopted? Or, like I said, are they looking? Or, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to do it. I just need to kick my backside into doing it and convincing myself. But I did speak to my sister, half-sister. That was an experience. Your mum was from Scotland? Wow. Got a friend of mine that's from Scotland. He lives up in Iowa, up in Des Moines, actually. Do the spit test with ancestry. Yeah, unfortunately, it costs a bit of money to do all of that, so I've got to try and make some monies to do all of that stuff. And I'm not going to do it with DoorDash, that's for sure. But yeah, I need to do that. I would like to do that. But I'm just afraid that I don't want to upset anyone. Because like I said, I don't want to... you know, if if these two adopted ones don't know that they were adopted, or they do know that they're adopted but don't want to even bring up the past, or are they actively looking? I don't know. Never know. Do they want to know? Do they care? For me, it's just, I just want to. Are they still around? That's another thing. I mean, when I found my mother, my dad didn't know where she was. We didn't really have the computer things all set up then. Well, I didn't have a computer then. We didn't have computers in homes then, and we have a big records place up in London called Somerset House, and so I had to go up there, and they got these massive, great big albums or whatever, big freaking books, massive books, and you have to go through there. You tell them what year that you think she was born, and when they were married, etc., and then you have to go look for all these books to go work it all out. It was just on sale, $39 for a test. Oh, okay, I'll go and have a look at it then. 40 quid ain't bad. Yeah, I could do that. I think it was like flipping $100 or something, or more than that before. But yeah, and then when I found out who she was, when we figured it all out, I had to contact the doctors, whoever does all the doctor stuff, hospital stuff and that, medical records and that back home. Spoke with them, and they said what you have to do is send us a letter, and send a letter to your mother too, write in there what you want to say and such. Put that in an envelope and put in your contact details, etc. And what we do, because they can't give out that information, they post it on to her, and then it's up to her to get in contact with me. So you never really know. It was on sale for Father's Day. Don't know if it's still on sale. Oh, okay. Well, Father's Day is until this weekend, is it? I'll have to go look at that then. Put that on my reminder list when I get indoors. Because believe me, I do forget walking out the car. But anyway, so it was a little bit more involved when I went to find my mother. But I'll tell you what, when I found out that I had a sister, and I spoke with her, she's still in shock. They're not into computers or anything, but their son is. I had a good chat with them. Unfortunately, she's not in such good health, and like I said, she was still in shock about it all. I mean, bloody hell, I am too, but you know, just kind of want to get to talk with one another. That was what I wanted to do, at least. And she told me what had happened with her, with mother too. My mother was not a good person. Not a good person. And I was very disappointed and upset to hear what she'd done on that one. From what I understand, Ancestry is the only one that does not sell you your DNA to the big pharma companies. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what they would find out flipping with my DNA, but I guess I'll go look that up. Thanks for letting me know because if that can offer some help, then that might be a way to go. And I think I'm also going to be getting back in contact with the inheritance attorney to see if they can shed any light on that too. Yeah, it can be a sensitive topic, but if they know about you, yeah, that's what I've been wondering about. Is I thought about it. It's been a few years as well that I've been thinking about this on and off, a lot more on, but it's and I thought about doing a channel about it. Hey David, how are you? You're up late. Are you at work? Working overtime? But I thought about doing this for a long time, but you know, I'm not getting any bloody younger, and I don't know what age what their health is like. Of course, I know they're a bit older, but that much I do know. How's things with you, David? You at work? Yeah, just keep talking. Just pop by to say hello. Well, thanks for popping by, mate. This was an impromptu thing. I just decided to go live. A late night Womble waffle is what I titled the first one at. And then I messed up that one, and messed up the second one somehow. And maybe a third one. I can't remember if I'm on my third or fourth live show attempt for the night. Somehow something went wrong. Snacky, 23 and me does a medical index on people. So if there are sickness, they make meds for it. Oh, I see. Snacky, do you know David? David is husband of Bomb City Dashing. But sounds like he's at work. Yeah, it's but I'm definitely going to check out that DNA thing on Ancestry. If I can get that, I will do that. I don't know if they cover it. The last time I went on Ancestry, though, they wanted to know if I wanted to do either this site, like in the US, or the UK. It's like, well, heck, how am I going to find out if I've got anyone either? And it was quite expensive to do them both sides. They separated it. But I do need to do it. And I thought about doing a channel just dedicated to doing that part, which I may still do. You don't know what? Oh, you don't know David? Yeah, David is husband of Bomb City Dashing. If you've not been to Bomb City Dashing, she's got a great YouTube channel, and they sometimes go out, like on the weekends. They'll go out and do a live show together. But Angela will do live shows a few times a week. I think she does those. But I think Bomb City Dashing is out about every day doing the door dashing. They're down in Texas, in Amarillo, Texas. Very good people. And I think she's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can promote Bomb City Dashing, that would be great. Yeah, she stays busy. Good grief, she stays busy. Well, one night we was all on there, and she was out on her own, dashing on her own, and we thought that she was on her way home to you, and then she got one last. She couldn't turn the app off, could she? And she had to go and take one last offer, order, delivery, whatever. Oh, crikey. Our family all over the place, so I just think I picked an international one. Now you do, Snacky. But Snacky, if you're not seen Angela's channel, Bomb City Dashing, that's the one that you need to go to. Go look her up. And they do a travel one as well. They've done some travelling as well. And those videos are pretty darn good too. Like they did one in New Orleans, and what was the other? You went to Texas, not Texas. Where was that you went to? Hershey's. You went to Hershey's. That was a good one. That was a good trip. Forgive my yawning, everybody. It's just what I do. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you'll enjoy her video, Snacky. And if you can get on one of the live shows, that's good. And they done, what was the one that you done? You done one a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and they were out doing cycling for a charity cycle. That was a good video. Well, it's a couple of those videos, I believe. Oh, you're going to be on the live tonight? Oh, okay. What day is it? Bloody hell, what day is it? Oh shit, it's Friday. What do you use to edit? Do you have an iPhone, Snacky? Friday night. Oh, bloody Friday night. Right, thank you, David. I needed some help. Yeah, you'll definitely be out there tonight, won't you? Oh, bloody hell, I've got 2 proxy picks to do today. And both of them are Verizon shops. And the big shops, David. Yeah, I probably do need some sleep, mate. But that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, bloody heck. Although, what time is it? And it's only 1:30. When do you be going to, oh, well, she'll be going to dialysis. She has to be there at 6:30 AM. I'll get some sleep while she's at that. And then she'll come in and wake me up, and then I'll be on my on my way to the first proxy pics. Snacks. Oh god. What? Snacks. Mad Dasher has his awesome video about how to edit on. Yeah, CapCut. Yeah, I got that. I haven't done anything with it. I use iMovie to do mine on. What do you use, DJ? Do you use your phone, or do you use CapCut? Oh, excuse me. Do you use CapCut? I got Canva. I think you might be able to do some stuff on Canva, but I generally just use that for thumbnails when I'm feeling artistic enough. Oh, sorry. Well, I've heard CapCut is pretty good. But I generally just use iMovie, which comes with iPhone. I don't edit a whole lot. I generally don't cut out a lot of mine, but and it's very easy to use that. You can add all the pictures in it. Well, you've seen my videos, isn't it? I add music to it. It's just one of those things that you just got to play with. Snacky, do you use your phone, or do you use a GoPro or something? Oh. DJ, do you just use another phone when you're doing yours? When you're doing your videos? I thought about just adding another phone to the account and just using that. I know Chuck at Dashing Across America has shown you can use just do it with one phone and do video in, and then switch over and do the DoorDash part or whatever one it is, and then go back to doing the video in once you've finished doing the taking the pictures of the drop-off point, etc. Oh, so you use one phone and you use that for doing the videos and the thing and the drop-offs, etc. Yeah, that to me just seemed just a bit awkward. I have an Apex cam and my new Samsung cell. Oh, okay. I've not heard of an Apex camera, but I looked at getting an action camera, the DJI Osmo, the same one that Chuck uses actually. I was looking at something else, but I saw the quality of Chuck's videos and I thought, well, that just looks good. And then he said how much it was, and well, that's not too bad considering the one that I was looking at was about 500 or so. I don't think I would get a GoPro though. It seems like there seems to be some problems with those, although Angela seems to do alright with her one, but I don't know. I think I'd like to go with this DJI one. Although the other one that I like is the the Insta 360. The Apex cam makes the clips a movie, so some editors won't understand them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got a dash cam too. It works on and off. I don't know. It seems to be working fine now. But, and if you can get some dash cam videos and put those on, you don't even really have to edit those. Put those on short videos. I put a short video of some buffoon. It was a road rage one, and that one, actually I looked at that yesterday. I never promote that one, and it's up to like 84,000 views on the darn thing. But that's for the short video, so it only shows a narrow field of vision on it, and then you can put on the full video on a lengthier one, which in my case was about 3 minutes long on that, I think. Something like that. But the dash cam is good to have. I have in the past added those to videos if something special happens. Like there was one house that we went to, and the cat came wandering down the pathway, so I put that clip of the video of me playing with the cat and eventually getting the food up to the people's doorstep. And I put that on one of the videos. And then there was a long driveway that had been along as well to go deliver. Someone had a big house down the driveway. I put that on a video, which was on the dash cam. The dash cam's pretty darn good to have. I want to get one for the back as well. Because I do get some flipping Egypts from behind as well. Well, I saw it, but I haven't watched it yet. The road rage one or the one with the cat? The cat one was quite fun. Yeah, the road rage one. I had a driving school write to me about that one. Sent me a message. They wanted to use the clip. Was it okay for them to use the clip? Because it was on YouTube and you got all the privacy things or whatever on it, I suppose. Anyway, I said, yeah, sure, go ahead and use it, but put a link back to me. And, well, I guess they get a lot of views, I don't know. And then I think a couple of others wrote to me and asked to do the same, so somehow between all those three, I think it was, generating an awful lot of views. 84,000, good grief. And I think it went out maybe 2.5, 3 months ago, something like that. I mean, I'd done my usual, just promote it and put it on the channel and such, and just left it at that. I never thought that it would generate that many views. Never ever thought. But I've got a lot of subscribers from it. I look back on the analytics on it, and I think I got 180 subscribers supposedly had come from it. Some have since unsubscribed, I guess, that they've seen I'm not just the Dashcam channel. But I don't know why they would unsubscribe, but it's not like you got a limit on what you can turn off the notifications. But anyway, yeah, you do the video editing. You just have to. It's something that you just have to play around with. basically that's all I did. And then go to the other YouTube channels and look up how to do it. Like he said, someone had told about CapCut. Who was it? Was it Rideshare Radio? Oh, Mad Dasher. Mad Dasher had done about on how to edit on CapCut. Actually, I need to go to Mad Dasher's one because he's got a one about a car on fire or something. I meant to have gone to that yesterday. Forgot about that. Oh, blimey. So DJ, you still here? Still working? Yeah, David, I'm not sure what time you're going to go live tonight, but I know I've got those 2 Verizon ones to do for proxy picks today. Maybe another one I'll sign up for, not sure. Devious! Blimey, mate, I would have thought you had been tucked up in bed by now. Snoozing. Oh, Devious, should I do this to you? Snoozing and eating ripping milk duds. Oh, hang on, upside down. Dun, 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 dun. I haven't even been in them yet. Yeah, I'm doing alright, mate. I saw that you wasn't on, and I thought you would have been on. You're normally on. And I thought about doing this Womble late night waffle or whatever before, and I'll go in and try it and see what happens. Milk duds, yeah, definitely got into milk duds. And although I think I'm going to be too bloody tired to eat the milk duds tonight, but yeah, I saw that you weren't on, so I thought, well, I'll give it a try. I messed up the first video. I don't know, the first live show, something went wrong with that, and then I tried another one, something went wrong with that. Like, oh my gosh, I can't remember if I'm on my 3rd try or my 4th try at the moment, but somewhere around it. Not even one Uber off in 4 hours. Bloody hell. 52 all on DoorDash. Well, at least you got something. Good grief though, 4 hours. Live Wednesday, Friday and Sundays, okay. Today's now Friday, okay. As I've been reminded by David. Because I couldn't remember what day it was. Wednesday, Friday. I think somehow we have to have a calendar of when everybody's on. Trying to remember when everybody's on. Try to get onto everybody's show if I can, but did I work tonight? Yeah, sort of. I went out to do proxy picks earlier on in the afternoon. And had this route around to go where I was wanting to go. I had 1 residential house to do, and then 2 Verizon shops to do. But we got several miles into the Vipping residential Vipping house, several miles to that, because it was over in Kansas somewhere. And then I remembered I forgot my bloody ID to go to Verizon. So now I've got to do those today. But anyway, got back to the delivery zone eventually and had Uber Eats on. That wasn't anything worth it was crap. Had Grubhub on. Don't even think I got anything from Grubhub. DoorDash, just plentiful in loads of crazy shite. Been so slow. Snacky had a great. Oh yeah, Snacky had a great day. Cool. Can we remember the old days of having $200 a day? That would be flipping nice. Without you having to work so many hours. It's just nuts. Is it warmer? Is it hot over there yet, Josh? Yeah, it's getting somewhat worrying about flipping all these apps going downhill. I mean, you definitely got to have something else to think about doing. I don't know what, but I mean, I've got the website that I need to get more into. I've got to sign up for another card taking thing, and then I can get on with that, and then try and get myself into get a new printer and start doing all that game again. Skip. Oh, skip cart. I don't remember if I got on skip cart. I need to but thankfully got the VPN proxy pick, so that somewhat keeps me busy. Getting back on all the apps, yeah. It's the trouble is, I mean, there's a lot of people on those other apps. Someone said that they had Instacart on, and that's not been that brilliant as of late. I was on Instacart, I think, but I never did do it. I turned on Walmart Spark earlier, and wow, I tell you, the offers that came through there, I never found a decent offer in the Walmart Spark. Cooling off was in the 60s, was in the what? Was in the 80s, dropping to 70s for next. Oh, nice. It's a lot easier to be outside in the 70s than it is flipping any higher than that. Only one Instacart all night, no Uber, one Grubhub. Well, thankfully you had flipping DoorDash, and we don't often say that anymore. I don't often hear people being thankful at DoorDash anymore. Jeez. Seems to be a lot of people peeved off about it. I did a video on proxy picks yesterday on their update of their tier system. Did you put out any more short videos? I saw that you put one out of the sunrise. I've got a couple of the sunset today, which I need to put out. Put up on here, so up on here. I just didn't get around to doing it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you need to look into that one for sure. It's well worth getting. I mean, even if it's just 1 or 2 of flipping day or something, I mean, you can earn money on it. I mean, there's some of them, like I did one today and it was just $20. But if you can get several of those together, I mean, they take less than 10 minutes to do, so. I mean, less than 10 minutes. I mean, I don't even get out of the van to do them. Really don't. But the ones like with Verizon ones, you have to go inside the shop and photograph every bloody thing inside the shops. Which is okay if you're into all the technology and wanting to know more about all the stuff that's in there. But I do like the technology, but it doesn't thrill me too much to be in doing all of these. I can take, and they want 125 pictures, which I can take 125 pictures of one cat. But wandering around flipping taking pictures of a Verizon shop, really is not that thrilling. But they're paying me $60 a hit, so. Thanks for popping by, Trish, and hopefully you have a good night and get a good rest. And hopefully that RV rebuilt, refurbish is going to go well for you too. Oh, you just saying it. And I'll be thinking about all the foods that you put on your Instagram page. I do need to go back to torture myself too. Got so hungry looking at Trish's Instagram page, all the food that she makes. I was not being very kind to myself looking at that that page. What she made looked really, really delicious. I'm editing an old one now. Back to the Future. Oh, I saw that. I need. Yeah, at the moment it's 87 here. And I don't have air conditioning in the house to speak of. Got some fans. I could put the stupid portable air conditioner up, but I hate using that damn thing. Thing's a bloody nightmare. Portable my flipping arse. But anyway, yeah. So you're working on one now. Did I asked for DJ before, didn't I? DJ, you still on here? You might be working still. Okay. Portable. Yeah, portable. Yeah, they're portable as long as you got a bloody. You want to trip over this bloody great flipping pipe that's about that flipping wide. And the only way it's portable, you got to plug the damn thing in the window too. Oh my gosh. This thing's a bloody nightmare. Yeah, them bloody hoses. God, straight. And then if you've been putting a bastard thing in the window too. And they weigh like, yeah, they do. Fucking hell, do they weigh a lot. I mean, I can pick that up, but good grief. It's a bit of an awkward one. But trying to manoeuvre them around, they're supposed to have like little wheels at the bottom, which don't help when they're digging into the carpet. Flipping pretty bloody useless. But, oh dear, I hate dealing with that blasted thing. Broke one, not sure what happened with that. One of them went wrong. But they use so much flipping power too. I mean, we didn't have any flipping heat either over the winter for the most part, for a long time. But anyway, thankfully around Christmas time we finally got a another furnace, which came just in time, because boy did it get cold. Them wheels don't roll well, they need better wheels, yes they do, bloody hell. I need to go to Harbour Freight. They got these little platforms, wooden platform, and maybe just sink the bastard thing on the top of that, because the wheels that come with that are like moving dollies or something. They got big thick wheels, so I can put it on that. That might work. It's only 65 here, been nice tonight. Had to use the blanket, wow. Don't know about you, I always got a flipping silly blanket over me. Feels cozier. But I used the blanket for the first time in like 2 weeks, wow. I mostly fall asleep on the sofa in front of the telly. So, and in here too, crikey, the times I've fallen asleep in here. I mean, it's pretty comfortable flipping falling asleep in the front seat. But like I was telling you, in one of the shows, there was people, I know you've been on about getting a van, and there's an awful lot of room in the back of one of these bloody things. I'm sure you've seen them on various YouTube channels. And you've got all the air conditioning and that you can operate in the back there. Of course, you won't want to flipping have that flipping. You won't want to have that when you're parked at night. You'll have something else going on, heat or air conditioning. Yeah, there's been times I pass out a lot too. Yeah, the wood dollies would work, yeah, to do that, but you know, it hasn't got to move that far. I can pick it up and move it over, but you know what it's like, flipping, you catch your back just flipping that wrong flipping time, or just in that wrong position at the wrong time, and I get to be a grumpy person for several days after that. Yeah, I can pass out here some nights. Jeez, I can pass out. And there's been times if your Mrs. Womble's come out the house and I'm like, just open up, all of a sudden the door will open up and I'll be out there. Because I'm gone. It's just but yeah, I mean, there was a friend of ours moved to Virginia, I think he is, and he does photography, and he was always in Renaissance festivals and that here. And so he's moved over there. I think his daughter's over there. So anyway, he moved over to Virginia, and he's bought one of these vans. He's taken all the seats out the back, built a platform in that, and he's using where the seats fold into, where they're stowed. He pulled those out, so he's using those as extra storage in that. And he just uses it part-time, I suppose, for the most part. So he drives around. He's got it done in there really nice. From the last time I saw, I need to go back and look at his videos. Anyway, but like I said, he's got it done in there real nice. So he travels around and goes to all the different Renaissance festivals, and he can do all the photography or whatever, or if he's part of it as well. I have to be careful because I pass out. Yeah, I know. I do remember that. Yeah, and then the other thing, I mean, if you do get one of these or a similar van, I mean, you were talking about Toyota Sienna as well. That would be a good one. Although I don't know whether they got the stow and go seatings in there. I'm not too familiar with it. But they're a good car, I know that. It's a Toyota for one. But if you get the sliding door, I mean, they'll have the sliding doors obviously on there. But also, I mean, when you get in the Equinox, you've got to get yourself up and crawl into the back of the car, I'm sure. But if you've got one of these, I mean, you're always in the loftier position when you're driving it, but when you get in the back, you've got that lower portion to get in. You haven't got a seat to get on, depending on how far that you build your bed up, of course. But it's going to be easier to go down and plop into bed rather than try and climb up and get into it and roll out of it during the morning. But yeah, and the thing I like about this, now I don't know if it's like it on the Sienna, but I know on my previous, not my previous van, but the Town and Country that I had before, which was a 2005, you couldn't roll down the centre windows, but you can in these ones, like in the 2008 and upwards, I think it is. You can roll down the centre windows, which gives it more ventilation, and it's got the rear quarter lights that open up too, which you were talking about the other day. So there's plenty of ventilation and that you can have with it. Yeah, definitely more accessible. Yeah, definitely more room in it. I mean, I like the configuration of it now. I mean, you can, like a mine, like, I mean, I've got my seat up. There's a lot of junk in here. But anyway, I've got the seat up there, and then I don't have the seat up there because that's where I normally put the catering orders or any orders that are big enough that I can just slide into that door, and that seat is just folded into the floor. And then I've got the other seat up, of course, but those are all fold flat into the floor. I don't know if you saw that, but those are all fold flat into the floor, and you just wouldn't notice anything. But I see the point when, like Craig has done his one out there in Virginia. I see the point why he pulled the seats out, although it was a bit of a shit to do by the looks of it. But it does give them the extra room underneath for storage. As long as he remembers where he put all the nuts and bolts, and that he also remember that when he tries to sell the van, he has to put all that back in. But I suppose he could sell it as a camper van too, I suppose. But there's a lot of people that use them like that, use them like this. In fact, where we deliver, there's a Dodge one of these, like what I've got over there. But they use it to camping too. I see them pull up in the Quick Trip car park, and they pull up in there, and they're in the front for a little while, and then they'll find their way into the back, and then you see all the stuff on the windows, so you know that they're sleeping in it. Yeah, there is a lot of room. I don't utilise it enough, to be fair. And don't forget, behind that vipping seat, that back seat, there's still room in there, because there's a big divot in there, or big vipping place in there for that back seat to fold down flat into it. But it's there is a lot of room in there, definitely a lot of room. I mean, they use a lot more. You're used to how much your Equinox uses. I think it gets like, gets about 18-20 miles to the gallon, depending on how much you drive it. I mean, this one, I don't know how much I got in this one. Depends how I drive it, of course. See what my fuel economy was. Wow. Obviously I've been driving it like a clown recently. Right, I better reset that. Because that can't be right. Anyhow, it gets normally about 15 miles. Normally about, depending on how you drive it, about between 17 and 22 to the gallon. Like I say, depends how you drive it. I see a lot of car company people, camp people around here. Yeah, the old vans. But you're not 15 at best, usually about 10. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's why my one's so low, because I've been sitting here idling because I wanted the air conditioning, and I did that earlier. I mean, you have to try and find. Oh, and don't forget, also in these is, I don't know what the inverter size is, but these come with an inverter in them. At least on the second generation, I suppose, of what I know. This one's a 2012, and this one's got the inverter in it, and the ones previous to this have got the inverter in it. So you can plug something in there, and obviously nothing vipping too heavy, but you can plug something in, and you don't want to put an hairdryer on the bloody thing. Those things are bloody use way too much power, but maybe you'd be able to put a microwave on it. But you can always vip in, I don't know what you can use it for, some light or something. But you can always pull that inverter out and put another one in too, a heftier one. But there is a plug there, and you can turn the plug on and off from a switch on here too, on the dash. Especially now you got it fixed. Yeah, this one I had a new, well, not a new one, another engine fitted. And the engine, I got a deal on the engine, a very good deal, considering how much they were wanting to charge other places. And I can get another one put on, an engine put in that one over there, but I was going to put one in and sell it, but then I would have had, it's finding the monies to do that, to get it done, and it's sat around so much now. I'm not really sure I want to bother with that. Now I just want to sell it as it is. Yeah, I'm not in the UK, mate. I'm from the UK, but I'm definitely not in the UK. I'm actually from London. But I'm here in the middle of the US. Where are you? But yeah, a van would be the way. Oops, the van would be the way to go, mate. But you already know that's where you want to do that. You're in Yorkshire. Whereabouts in Yorkshire? Huddersfield, very nice. No, mate, from London, originally from London, and now in the middle of the USA. That's why it's so bloody dark out here. We can have a look out there. It's quite covered with trees actually at the moment. We did have some lightning. I thought we were going to get a storm earlier. Uh-oh. Thought we were going to have a storm earlier, but there was a lot of lightning. You're going to head out? Okay, great. Going to go find my parking lot for the night. Good chat, Womble. Have a great night. Yeah, you too, mate. Hopefully you find somewhere safe for the night. And we'll be on your next live show. I think Bomb City Dashing's doing a live show as well tonight, later tonight. I'm not sure what time she's going on though, but I'll pop in there, see if see how that's going. She'll have her husband with her. That's always fun to be on. But yeah, have a good night, mate, and hopefully you find somewhere safe for the night. What am I doing out in the middle of the night? Well, good question. I was out doing a live show. We got home pretty late, and I just thought I'd do a late night live show. And it's late night here because it's now, holy crap, just gone 2 AM. Or at least that's what it is here. What's it, 8 AM for yourselves, isn't it? Or thereabouts. Thereabouts. Huddersfield. Wow, I haven't been to Huddersfield in a long, long time. That's really late. Yeah. Just a tad. I guess I've still not got over my jet lag. What's your channel about? Door dashing. Mostly door dashing or gig work. You know, delivering food for the most part is what it was all about. And one of these delivery apps, I think you've got Uber Eats and Deliveroo or something like that over there, ain't you? You don't have DoorDash. But we do other gig work too, like I do another one where I take pictures of houses and business buildings, etc. I've been doing. I got 2 tomorrow. Today rather. To do of Verizon wireless shops. So we do a bit of everything, basically. Whatever it takes to earn some dosh. What do you do? There's a drink. I know where we drink. But you're alright, it is a tad on the late side. Or early side, depending on which way you look at it. I do mainly car content. I've got a car channel too. What cars do you mainly do? Do some old classic British cars. Oh, that would be nice. You know, funny enough, when up in Yorkshire years ago, when I was back home, I got into dealing with, I was in the car trade back home, and I got into renting vehicles, any vehicles, to these studios, you know, like for EastEnders or the Bill. I lived down in London near the Bill Studios when they done that cop show, which I think has restarted over there now. So I got into that. I've done an awful lot with the Bill, a heck of a lot with him. Done a lot of ads for the telly with it being all the car rentals and that to them. And then I did ones for Heartbeat, which, as you know, are up in Yorkshire. So that was fun. If you've seen Heartbeat, I don't know what your age is or whatever, but that's well, that was up in Yorkshire. And that was an interesting one because there was an awful lot of old cars that they wanted, and they were old back then. Did a bit with a company called Action Wheels. What was the flipping? Yeah, not Action Wheels I did. Who was it? Bloody hell. I can't remember who it was. But they did a lot with the Build too, and I got in with them, and we worked at Shepperton Studios, done a bunch of stuff with him. Action Autos, I think is what they were called. Something like that. And we got into what was the film that we did? One of the James Bond's films. We done some of that for that as well. So at the units, yeah, there's always seemed to be a. Oops, I've got my phone plugged in. It's a bit of a pain when I'm trying to balance it. Yeah, there's always seemed to be a a van flipping parked on site wherever we were on location, giving food to everybody. It could be boring on set when you're waiting around for your car to be flipping used or whatever, but it was fun. It was interesting to be a part of all of that, all the stuff that they did. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Gives you something to talk about later on in years, I suppose. So what cars do you mainly deal with? I don't know whether it'd be like turning this off now. It's pretty warm here at the moment. We're at 87 degrees, I think, at the minute. It's still at 87. So I've had the car running for a little bit. Did a couple of films and some period drama. All right, okay. With the cars. What period dramas did you do? You get a lot of the stuff I can watch here on telly, on the streaming channels. Like I've actually watched all of Heartbeat now. Oh, blimey, nice. I wish I could get your channel. For some reason or other, I can't click on anything tonight. Do you do car content on your channel, or I just do stories about cars and anything that's interesting? No one thing. Okay. There's a channel I watch called Tip Top Motors. That one's pretty good. It goes around some different shows and shows all the different cars and that. I like this. He says that they're all classic cars. Good grief, they're cars I grew up with. You don't know what the period dramas they were in. I done one for Keeping Up Appearances. I only did one for that, but that was quite funny. Quite funny to do that one. It was when they crashed the Blue Rover that they have, and you had to go out, and it was a mad dash to go find a Blue Rover, which at the time, well, there was plentiful of them. I don't know why they didn't go out and just buy one. The golden years, blimey, and the what? The old, I don't know those ones. I had to go look those ones up. But yeah, I've got a car channel too. I need to add more to it. I do a lot more with this DoorDash. This channel, I spend a lot of time doing this channel. But I've got the car channel too, and I've got several cars that I need to review. Not brand, well, there are a couple of brand new ones, but some used ones too. And I've got stuff that I need to repair on here that I need to put on that channel too. It's just a matter of finding time to get to it. And of course now it's so bloody hot here and about to get hotter. It's not going to make anything easier. Right, I need to get up and ready. Well, go ahead and join my other channel if you want. It's called Agent Auto. If you've got a channel on this, I'll go look you up in a little bit. See if I can see what you got going on. Anyway, thanks for popping by. Thanks for the chat. Stop in anytime. All right, mate. Thanks for popping by. Have a good day. Cheers. Ta-da. Right, I don't know who's on here now. DJ, you still on here, or have you managed to escape work and get home and get a few hours sleep? Anyway, well, everyone, I'm going to end the live show for now. As you all know, it was an impromptu one. So thanks all for stopping by. I'm going to look up a couple of things on the net before I go in. And David, oh, he's still there. Oh, good. What time do you think you're going to go live tonight? Do you know? Do you know what Angela is planned for you? We'll try and get in and watch later on if you're going to be on. I don't know what state I'll be in by the time we get to that. But anyway, no telling after 5 probably. Okay. Yeah, well, you'll probably be on for a few hours. But hopefully we get some DoorDash tonight. But I know I've got at least one proxy picks to do. I don't know if I'll do both of those shots, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now, so we'll catch up with you a bit later on. But thanks for popping by. Thanks for listening in. Thanks for the watch hours. I definitely need those. I think I've got 860 watch hours or something now. It's a long way to 3,000, I know that. Cheers, mate. Thanks for popping by. And thanks to everyone else who's in here. And I'll be back on at some stage. But hope everyone has a great weekend. Well, everyone has a great Friday. And hopefully you have a great weekend too. And we'll catch up with you later, David. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Ta-da.